I don't know how to start this video.
Hi.
Hi!
My name is Ashley.
And I'm Gracie. And we're...
the Dolan twins. I don't know. They've been on YouTube, trending page lately.
I haven't even noticed.
I haven't watched the videos. I just saw Dolan. I'm like, oh, okay.
Bye.
So, Gracie ships Go and Ash.
Yes, I do.
That's how we should start this. And we're watching Pokemon Journeys on Netflix, and we realized, hey, I'm completely clueless about Pokemon.
She is. So, I was like, you know those videos that people do where they do the blind characterization? Maybe we should do that.
Again.
My
Hero Academia.
Yeah. But this is more formal, I think.
Okay.
So I haven't watched every Pokemon series, but I've watched it and watching Journeys. I played Sword. I watched, I think, the first season of Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a little bit of X and Y. I haven't finished it yet. But that's all I've watched. So there's a lot of characters that are probably going to be missing.
And I've watched lots of game theories about Pokemon and drawing videos.
So we're just gonna see how this goes. So, Ashley, can you tell me who this is?
His name is Ash Ketchum.
Yes.
The K is for ketchup. Now, you see his striped shirt, how there's a circle in the middle of it? That's for his heart of gold.
I mean, where's the lie?
Okay. But yeah, he just, dumb kid, likes Pokemon, wants to be a master. He's the basic hero.
Yeah, you didn't know this before I told you this today, so... Do you know which outfit that is? And what series? No, it's not Journeys.
He wears a blue shirt in this one.
He wears a blue vest in that one, and then a white shirt with a red stripe.
He wears a vest?
Yes, he does.
Is he 50?
Oh my god.
Anyway, no, well, he said Sun and Moon, so I guess Sun and Moon.
Yeah, it's from Sun and Moon. I should not have mumbled to myself.
Oh, right. I didn't hear that.
So who's this baby?
His name is Go.
Yes.
He's like, I'm smart, and then they catch Pokemon, and then he's like, wow, Ash, you're so talented.
I really thought you were gonna say hot. I was like, oh god.
I was thinking it, but I'm thinking that scene where like, friends, let's be friends.
Let's be friends. Do you know what city he's from?
The capital.
The capital?
Where this takes place. The capital.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, he lives in the Kanto region. What city?
Lives in the Kanto region, so I guess he lives in the truck region.
Oh my god. He's from Vermilion City.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so she's been in Journey.
Yeah, she's in Journeys.
But she's literally been there 5 seconds in the intro. She has this yellow Pokemon, but like, I think she's the girl character that the straight people like to ship Ash with, even though.
No, we're not to her yet.
Describing her in 3 words. 13, weird hair, and bland. Okay.
Alright, what's her name?
Felicia.
Yes. Alright, this is Felicia. She's the bland character.
But she's also 13. So that's very important to note.
Should I tell you the right answer?
Sure.
Alright, so her name's Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
She has a yellow Pokemon. It's electric type, and it's named Tiamper. She likes school, and she doesn't like Pokemon so much, but she's learning to deal with them. And she's Go's best friend. Okay. Since, like, birth.
That's why they always hang out in the show together.
Yeah. And you know the purple hair professor in this?
No.
Well, there's a purple hair professor, and she's the daughter. Alright, who's this?
Okay.
Please tell me you know this one. I told you about him.
Yeah, I think you showed it to me when you were playing the game.
Yeah.
And I think this is the one you were gushing about.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so I know a lot of his, like, backstory. He wanted to be, like, a master like his brother, but then his hopes and dreams got crushed. He became depressed. He went to a therapist. He's better now.
He didn't really go to a therapist, but...
I can't for the life of me remember his name, but he has gold eyes, so I'm gonna name him Seagull.
How does Gold and Seagull coordinate?
Okay, I could name him, Fluffy, because of his fluffy jacket.
I thought you were gonna say Sans because he has a Sans jacket, but you know. Alright. So you got most of his backstory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about his personality?
Oh, smart, determined, depressed.
Too much. Alright, so this is not Fluffy. His name is Hop.
Hop, okay. I knew it was something kind of weird. It was sort of like Go, but I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, this is Hop.
Okay.
He's baby. He likes sheep. Or Wooloo, I'm sorry, it's Wooloo.
Hence where the fluff came from.
Yes. What's this?
Well, she listens to music a lot. She listens to political podcasts.
Get that.
She listens to political podcasts. It's talking about Pokemon rights and whether they should be sold on the black market or accepted
that's
into
just
society.
you. That's just you.
No way. She's like, hi y'all, I'm an activist, don't know what for yet.
Stop.
And she's super bubbly, she's fun. And, she's also vaguely threatening in their show. They always film her with weird angles, and no one quite knows what to make of the happiness and the strange angles, so they just don't really like her.
That second part was actually kind of accurate. So, what's her name?
Fifi.
Fifi, this is first Felicia, now this is Fifi. Okay, so, what's her profession?
Oh, well, she's a student, but really she just spends all of her time going to protest for the opposite causes.
I mean, the first part was right. Alright, so this is Sonya.
Okay.
She is, well, by the end of the game she's not, but she's an apprentice under the professor, which is also her grandma.
Okay.
And she is happy and she is bubbly, and she's a little bit of a historian. So, I mean, you kind of got it right with Civil X, but not really at the same time. What's this? I really want to know what you have to say about this one.
Now, there's one part of me that's like, he's queer-coded, so let's just make him gay. The other part of me is like, Ashley, you're looking skin deep, so let's look within his soul. What is he like? What's behind those glistening purple eyes? What's behind those glistening purple eyes? The dream to become a Pokemon. He wants to be a Pokemon, not in a fetish way, he just wants to be a Pokemon. He just wants to live like a Pikachu, you know what I mean? He just wants to experience the life. And, he's like going to the Pokemon school, it's like whatever, he's like, he blends in, but like, there's like one side episode with him, and he's like, yeah, I really like Pokemon, I like these, they live such interesting lives, don't you think? And they're like, yeah, we just want to train them, whatever. He's like, yeah, they're really, really, really interesting. And then later in the episode, they're like, what's that noise outside, y'all? And then they go out there.
Y'all. Oh, how this is an anime and they use y'all.
And they find him crawling around in the bushes with a stick in his mouth, and they're like, what the frick? And he's like, don't tell anyone, I'm sorry. And then like in his spare time he goes to the science lab to actually figure out how to chemically do it, like he does use scientific methods to try to accomplish this, but just to burn off some steam from messing up the conversation earlier in the day, he just has to relax.
Sometimes you get it scarily accurate, but this is not one of those times. Alright, what's his name?
Well, he wants to be a Pokemon, so he goes by, Score Bunny.
Okay, so this is Score Bunny, even though this is the fairy type, but, okay. And let's see. Is he mean or is he nice?
Well, he's not bland. He's just sort of in the background. When people talk to him, he's polite and stuff, but he doesn't really make a sociable impression, because he's just so dedicated to going to the science lab and figuring out how to become a Pokemon. So, I mean, he's not really nice or mean. He's just kind of there. He's not really playing the politics game.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
His name is Bede, or Beady. I still don't know how to say it, but it's Bede.
Okay.
He's the asshole of the game.
Oh, no.
So, you remember Hop? You remember this baby?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the one that makes him depressed.
He's so pretty, though.
He is pretty, but he everybody wants to deck him in the face, okay?
He's so pretty.
He's very much an asshole. He insults you half the game.
Look at his glove. It's so cool.
Yeah, he's got the cool gloves, but he doesn't have a cool heart. So and the reason why he's wearing the fairy type clothes is because later on in the game, he gets taken out of the competition because he destroyed some historical artifacts. And he wears pink anyways, like before this. Yeah. So the fairy type leader was like, "Ooh, you wear pink. Let's see if you can take my spot as fairy gym leader."
Love that.
Yeah. So that's why he's wearing pink. He gets a little better towards the end of the game, but I still don't like him.
Okay.
All right. Who's this? I can only hope to know what you're gonna say about her.
I feel like based on the design, the people introduce this girl and they're like, oh, let's make her hard to read and then let's have her have a soft side. But no, that's not her deal. She just doesn't care. You know, she collects Pokemon, but only the satanic ones. You know, like, she fights people in the game, and she does like to murder Pokemon, sure. But, I mean, she's nice, you know, she watches anime. I mean, she reads fashion magazines, but, you know, she also watches questionable YouTube channels, and we wonder what's going on inside that half-shaved head of hers. Oh my God. And, you know, we kind of see her with some of the evil people, and we're like, is she part of this evil society trying to ruin the Pokemon world? Or is she just misguided? And, so we have a little bit of a redemption arc, but, in the next game, obviously, it's revealed that, no, she's one of those characters that are gonna make evil over and over again, so that's her deal. Her name is Skyla, and, oh my God. And, she's mean. You know, she's an a-hole. Even when she gets redeemed, you know, but it's a fake redemption. When she gets redeemed, she's still mean. Like in a catcher sort of mean way.
You kind of got the first part right.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went off a little from there. Okay, and you said her name was Skyla.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have any siblings?
Yes, but she, one of them questionably died one night, and, like, it looked like Pokemon bites. It looked like a Pokemon bite, right? That's why she wants to kill all Pokemon. But it looked like a Pokemon bite. But then later, when the team sort of looks at it as they're trying to redeem her, they're like, hey, this doesn't look like a Pokemon bite. This looks like fingernail marks. And then you look at her fingernails, and you're like... And that's what really happened. But she's still redeemable because she was just angry.
Poor Pierce. Okay. So, alright, so this is Marnie.
Okay.
You kind of got it right. She is a little bit more of a dark persona, but for the most part, she's pretty soft and nice to you. Mm-hmm. She acts kind of tsundere. Yeah.
Is that like, you know, buff, you know, from the Monica game, you know? The buff, the one who reads manga, underfed. Oh. Is that like her?
No.
That character?
Was it Natsuke, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's kind of a lot more low-key than Natsuke, but it's just a little bit like, you know, I like you, but we're rivals, so we can't be friends, but I also kind of like you, and she's pretty sweet. She was one of my favorite characters from the game.
And she has good style.
Yeah, she does have good style. And she does have siblings. His name is Pierce. He's her older brother, and he's a rock star, and he's a dark type gym leader.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Who's this man?
Okay, he's obviously one of the good ones. He looks too much like Ash not to be one of the good ones.
What do you mean?
The chaotic energy. You know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay.
He very much.
His name is Jean-Pierre. He's from the French region of the game.
The French region.
Okay, but his personality, like, he's a little bit like Ash, a little bit dumb, a little bit brazen. And, like, he wants to be a Pokemon master like Ash, but he's an absolute idiot going about it, like, dumber than Ash. So, like, okay, let's say he goes to, like, Antarctica. You know the Antarctica episode we watched just now?
The Sinnoh, yeah.
Okay, so they're doing the ice race, the ice dodging, and instead of sending in an electric type, which was already a stupid decision on Ash's part, he sends in like an air type, but you have to be in the water to do it. And the air
flying type.
And the air types hate water. They can't stand water. As soon as they touch water, they just like. And so.
What was that?
And so literally, he can't even compete in it. He's like, oh darn it! Like he didn't expect this. And so then later, you know, he's in another competition, and like it's like they're in a grass region, so it's basically any type of
grass region.
And basically any type of Pokemon goes, right? Basically, he can use any sort of Pokemon and maybe win, right? Well, he uses a level 1 Pokemon in a competition where they're level 50, and he's like, y'all, I'm gonna be the underdog. And then he just gets crushed, and his eyes go the swirly, like, oh. That's him.
That's him. Alright.
And he's nice, obviously, you know.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What other questions?
Oh, no, he gives people very good advice. He just has no idea how to apply it to himself.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of accurate. Okay, let's see, what can I ask about him? What type Pokemon does he use?
Oh, well, he actually is a really innovative Pokemon person, in a sense. Instead of keeping, like, 1 or 2 Pokemon in his main deck and just collecting more side hoes, he goes to a region, collects a lot of a certain type. Actually, let's say he was in the grass region. He collects a bunch of grass ones. He goes to Antarctica, uses them, then releases them in Antarctica. He gets the Antarctica ones, takes it to, like, Hawaii, uses them in Hawaii, drops them off there. That's how he does, though. He doesn't keep any Pokemon for one time, because, you know, he has abandonment issues.
Okay. So this is Right Hand.
Okay.
His name's Right Hand. He's the dragon type leader.
Okay.
He is very chaotic. He screams during, like, when you're fighting him. He's pretty nice, and you're right, when he gives advice, he doesn't know how to apply it to him. That's very much right. He's the world championship leader's rival.
Okay.
And you'll meet the world championship person here in a second. I don't know if he's next or not, but yeah, he's pretty chaotic. There's not much to say about him, really, but
yeah.
A lot of people like him.
Okay. He seems like a Sokka type character.
He kind of is a Sokka type.
I don't know, just because Sokka can be chaotic.
Yeah. I could see that. All right, who's this?
This is Rugby, man. I have no idea how Rugby is played, by the way. I'm just going to fart this out of my butt. Sorry, fart it out of my nose.
Oh my god.
Okay, so he's wearing them booty shorts. He's wearing that shirt, you know.
Don't call them booty shorts, please. My god.
He has the cape because he's royalty. He's a lot like Roman Sanders, but he's also, I mean, he's really good. Like, you know, he gives money to Pokemon charities to help heal them. But you know, his crew of people, they're questionable. He doesn't know how to make the right friends because, like, he's like team with like you know the people in this one, the girl with the overdrawn lips. He's like friends with teams like them.
Oh, he's friends with Team Rocket.
Friends with teams like them.
What is he?
So, like, basically, he's a really great guy, donates to charity, runs his own gym and stuff. You know, whatever. He helps Ash, but, like, you look back, and, like, his team is, you know, doing some drugs in the back, and then, like, outside, there's, like, a robbery, and he's like, have a great day, visit the charity across the street. And, you know, he's really wholesome, really sweet, but we really want to get him some better friends.
Right, you're right.
His name is Meeper. His name's Meeper.
Meeper?
Meeper. He's nice, obviously. He's wonderful. He's one of the nicest people you meet in the game. And also he loves sports. And, you know, the camera, you know how...
Does he take initiative when problems arise?
In a sense, yes. So let's say he catches one of the robberies. He'll stop the robbery. Let's say he sees one of the people doing drugs. You know, he'll say, hey, y'all, don't do drugs. But then it happens again next week, and he says the same thing. And then it happens again next week, and he says the same thing.
Oh my god.
So yes and no.
Okay. Alright, so his name is Leon.
Okay.
This is Hop's big brother.
Okay.
And, he's you're right about the kindness. He's one of the kindest people you'll ever meet.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a lot of initiative when problems arise, even when he doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Though a lot of people kind of expect him to because he's the world championship leader.
Yeah.
He's one of the last people you find in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really nice. He's really talented.
Mm-hmm. His team is really shady.
No, he has a really strong team. He endorses you and Hop, and that's why you're able to go through and get to the end.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. All right. Who's this? The main character over here.
Not the mime.
Not the mime. We'll get to the mime later.
So. Her name, Lanny. Her name's Lanny. Now, she's a mom character in this, and so she's like, have a good day, sweetie, mwah, mwah. But then later we find out that she has a secret Pokemon collection. Like, they're not abused or anything. She just keeps them secret, you know? Like, she keeps her Pokemon sort of in the back room, hangs out with them, rubs them. Then when her son comes in, she's like, oh, hi, son. I've just been scrubbing the countertops all day. He's like, yeah, mom. And then goes upstairs to...
Okay, so who's her son then? Who's her son?
Mime.
No, Mime the son.
No. It's not the purple-haired people. It's probably that girl from earlier.
The girl from earlier?
Yes, I need to change the pronouns. So she, when her daughter comes from Pokemon training.
Which girl from earlier?
The one that was satanic. So it's
Marnie. So this is Marnie's mom.
So it's very strange that she's so pure and Marnie is so, you know. What else is there to say about her? She watches Rugby Man a lot on TV. She likes the camera angles.
Stop!
She's also single, looking for men.
Alright. And...
She goes on Christian Mingle.
How good of a mom is she?
Well, I want to say good, but the thing is she willingly lets her daughter, you know, summon satanic Pokemon with the thing upstairs while she's hanging out with her Pokemon in the back room. So, I mean, really, she's a good mom. She makes Marnie peanut butter sandwiches, which Marnie replaces with raw meat later. But, you know, she's a good mom.
Okay. This is Delia.
Okay.
Delia Ketchum.
Okay.
This is Ash's mom.
Not Deets.
Not Marnie's mom. This is Ash's mom.
Okay. I thought she looked a little bit familiar.
Yeah. She's really nice. I think she's one of the best moms ever.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, she is single because we never see Ash's father ever. A lot of people think it's one of the professors. I don't know. I just want to assume that she's just single and ready to mingle.
Mm-hmm.
But she's super nice. She's super kind. She's the best mom character you'll ever find. I think, as far as I know, I think the mime is her only Pokemon.
Besides the one in the background.
Yeah, besides the one in the background. All right. What is this?
Team Fire! So,
Fire.
He's a fire type. He's a man, but he's a fire type. He's really into the whole fire thing, you know? Okay, so he's really into fire. He has all fire types. He's actually sort of discriminatory. He only collects fire types. Even if there's, like, you know, in the beginning of the journey, there was that super rare fly one, you know?
Yeah.
Even if he was there, he would not have tried to collect it. He only collects fire types, specifically fire types. His goal in life is to discover every single fire type, including the bacteria, including the viruses, including the Pokemon, including the ones on Mars. Because there are confirmed Pokemon on Mars. They just need to get the technology to go there.
Alright, so what's his name?
Well, you know, I'm not done yet. What's he doing to accomplish his goal?
Oh my god.
Well, he dropped out of school because...
Whoa, okay.
He can't afford school because all he wants to do is collect fire Pokemon. He refuses to do any of the missions, whatever they set out. He's like, fire, fire, fire. So he's homeless, but he's having a blast though. You know, he's just having the time of his life. Well, okay. So basically, he's just breaking into laboratories, looking at some secret files about fire Pokemon, and then finding them.
Okay. So you ready for his name now?
Fire. That's his name.
His name is Fire.
He legally changed his name. After he stole some money, he legally changed his name to Fire.
Okay. So, is he responsible?
Well, I mean, he's homeless, so he has to take care of himself. So he's a little bit responsible, but also he is homeless, and he does often spend nights in caves with fire Pokemon in hopes that they'll wake up and put up a good fight for him.
So, this is Kiawe.
Okay.
This is the first person I shipped Ash with ever.
Okay.
He's very responsible, and very powerful. He has, one of the power moves from the Sun and Moon series, which is called a Z-move, and a Z-move crystal, and he's really protective of those. There's a episode where Ash loses his that was given to him by a legendary Pokemon, and Kiawe's like, you wanna go? You're right, he does like fire-type Pokemon. And I don't know what you mean, but he's very discriminatory. There's literally a character later in Journeys that only catches Pokemon that are off color.
Well, I didn't know how, because they like collecting all of them, so I didn't know if it was common practice to only select one type.
No, I know gym leaders, which have like water. There's the water gym and the grass.
I just think he's very aggressive toward non-fire types, though.
Oh
like, I think
no.
he's needlessly aggressive toward non-fire types.
Towards the beginning, he's kind of standoffish, but as he gets to know Ash more, he opens up a lot more, and he's actually a really kind person.
Okay.
Alrighty. Who's this?
Ooh, her name's Leafy. Okay, so she's one of those girls like, hi, Ash. Oh, I'm so clumsy, Ash. Oh, Ash.
That's not okay.
Ash, do you want to find some Pokemon together? Oh, Ash, will you be my will you be my friend to the prom tonight?
My friend to the prom.
Oh, Ash, can you go shopping with me? I need new overalls. I'm trying to go for an edgier look. She is nice, but sort of like Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Just people don't like her because of how she acts so protectively of Ash, even though, like, she's not making any moves, and everyone's like, make your move or stop going after him, girl. I mean, she collects Pokemon, you know, she's chill, she goes to school and stuff. She doesn't really have many aspirations in life yet. She's like the undecided major in college, and sort of as procrastination, she's latched onto Ash as her new project.
Oh my god.
To woo him. That's her. Yeah, her name's Leafy.
Alright, does she have any hobbies?
Well, one of her hobbies is plucking her grass hair because she grows grass hair. People actually bullied her for it. It's part of the reason why she's so undecided in life, because she's like, will I be discriminated against for my leaf hair?
Oh my god.
So one of her favorite hobbies is being a hairdresser. She wants to be a hairdresser.
Okay.
But she's still undecided.
Alright. So this is Mallow.
Okay.
She's also from the Alola region. She's kind of nice. She kind of is like your Uraraka, but without the Ash. I think a little later she does kind of simp for Ash a little bit, but
it's not as hardcore.
No, it's not as hardcore as Uraraka. One of her favorite hobbies is cooking because her parents own a restaurant, so she likes cooking. And she likes cooking for her friends. Who's this? I knew you were gonna make fun of him.
Listen, you know, me and him got more in common than I want to admit. Okay.
What is this supposed to mean? Okay. So I'll say this: I'm not a big fan of this character.
I'm going through a million different things in my head about him. Okay. Here's the deal.
Yeah?
He wants to fly planes when he grows.
So what?
He wants to be a pilot when he grows up. He wants to be a pilot, right? He wants to be a pilot. But right now, all the kids in school are going after Pokemon. They're like, hey, Buford, have you gone after Pokemon?
Buford, is that his name?
That's his name.
Why is his name Buford?
Buford is a good name for him. Anyway, they're like, Buford, have you been going after them Pokemon? And he's like, no, I want to be a pilot. They're like, Buford, you gotta collect Pokemon. And he's like, I want to be a pilot. And
Actually just knocked over my button collection, by the way.
okay, so after a while, all of his friends peer pressure him into collecting Pokemon, and he's like, I don't want to enslave them. And they're like, it's the coolest thing. It's a life bond. It's like you and your pet. It's mutual, man. It's totally mutual. And he's like, okay, I just kind of want to be a pilot. And so he's collected some Pokemon.
Why is the first thing you thought when you saw him being a pilot? I don't understand. Oh my god.
And so he collects the lamest Pokemon. Like he collects like the tail one, like the one that can stand on its tail.
For it? No.
And he collects oh god, there are some really lame ones, but the one that's a trash can, he collected that one.
It's rubbish.
Yeah, he collected that one. He's just like, his heart's not in it. He only goes with his friends, and all of his friends get the cool ones, he gets the lame ones. But he's so apathetic toward Pokemon, he doesn't even care. He's trying to study to be a pilot, but he's in the 5th grade, so they're learning about history. And he's like, I just want to be a pilot. And then one of his friends is like, hey, you can get a flying Pokemon and learn how to be a pilot. Oh, and he's like, oh. And so he finds I mean, he's not dumb, but he's not smart. He's right in the middle, you know? And in this show, I think it means he's kind of like Ash, where it's like people have to tell him things sometimes. So he finds a flying Pokemon. And then he falls off it and breaks his leg.
Oh, okay.
So
he's kind
of jaded against Pokemon now, and he's just so fed up with elementary school. He's so sick of learning fractions. So
Me too.
He says you don't like him. So then he just starts beating up people who even mention Pokemon. He's friendless now. His only friend is his toy helicopter in his room.
So, you know, I kind of wish his name was Buford, because I almost would fit better. Okay, his name is Sophocles. You're completely wrong. He's the genius of the group. He's the techie.
Okay.
And he has electric type Pokemon. Everybody kind of likes him. He likes food. I'm not a big fan of him, but you can like him. I don't care.
So he doesn't actually bully anyone. I just made that up.
No, I mean he'll tease you a bit, but
okay.
he's okay. He's nice.
I think Buford's been my favorite so far. Buford and Satan, girl.
Oh my god. You gave me so much detail I couldn't ask another question. Who's she?
Gotta run. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, in the Pokemon world, there are lots of different regions.
Yeah? Okay, what region is she from?
Now, you know, there's a little bit of racism in Pokemon. Besides from the Pokemon themselves. She's from one of the regions that don't really rely on tech so much. They more rely on Pokemon labor, not as slavery.
Oh,
it's like a mutual relationship. It is a mutual relationship. But they rely on Pokemon labor because they're sort of in a tribe sort of thing. And, you know, they live on the land.
Tribe.
It's a tribe. They live on the land, you know, she got her fishing pole, she's going to fish, gonna cook them up a fish tonight, you know, all that. They use Pokemon just to help them out. They don't collect them unnecessarily. They just basically have them as companions, you know? It's sort of like a ritual. They find one Pokemon they really bond with, and that's like their Pokemon for life, you know, even if it passes away. So anyway, she's from that sort of tribe, but she's like, y'all, this sucks. So she goes to the city, and she goes to a Pokemon school because she wants to collect more than one. She wants to experience what other people live like. And basically, her arc is focused on how the Pokemon world looks down on those who have different views on Pokemon. And basically her whole thing is, you know, she's trying to get the acceptance of tribes, trying to get everyone to say, hey, it's okay if people live like this and don't try to, you know, collect all the Pokemon and compete in your tournaments. We can still get government aid money if we don't compete in your tournaments, right? So anyway, that's her story. She's super sweet, super nice. She has a lot of siblings, hard worker, you know, and she doesn't like Ash, but she likes Go, just to cause some drama.
Okay, what's her name?
Wyan.
Her name is Wyan. Okay, and let me see if I can ask a question. What's her main goal in the series?
Oh, her main goal is to promote the acceptance of tribes across the Pokemon world.
Oh yeah, you already said that, okay. Alright.
And also just to learn more about Pokemon, because she wants to collect multiple Pokemon. She wants to break that tradition.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is Lana.
Okay.
She's more of a water type kind of person, as you could probably tell.
Mm-hmm.
And the fishing pole is because there's a function in Pokemon where you can fish Pokemon and catch them. Anyways, Lana's really nice. Mm-hmm. From what I've heard, she kind of simps over Ash too.
Oh no.
but I don't really know. She and Go have never met. I don't know where you got that, but because she lives in the Alola region.
Yeah, just a love triangle thing. You know, Ash is simping after Go, Go is simping.
Yeah.
Actually, it's actually love.
I love how literally for the past 4 times you've mentioned school and they all go to the same school, and literally nobody else I know but Chloe goes to school. So I don't know how you got that, but
This school is more common in the world.
Once you turn 10, you're allowed to become a Pokemon trainer and go out into the world.
You don't go to elementary school after
I mean,
you
you
turn
can.
10?
You can.
No wonder Ash is an idiot.
Once you're 10, you're basically an adult and you can do whatever you want. So you can go to school if you want. You can go off and collect Pokemon if you want.
It makes sense she's an activist then.
Yeah. And one of the main goals she has is with her Pokemon Poplio. He can blow bubbles, and it's like there's air inside, so she wants to make a bubble big enough for her and Poplio and walk down to the bottom of the ocean to find new water Pokemon. Which, I mean, I wish I could walk to the bottom of the ocean too. Alright, okay. So this isn't a main character, but I simp her, so...
Okay. So...
Who's this?
And see, I wish I saw the rest of her, because now, you know, she's up to the event.
Oh my god.
Okay, no. It looks like a sort of prom thing. So, her name is Lacey. Her name's Lacey.
Lacey?
I think you said someone else's name was Lacey, but her official new name is Lacey. Whoever was named Lacey is canceled. So this is Lacey.
Here's a better picture of her. There you go.
That is context.
Yeah.
So her name's Lacey. She loves to surf. Surfing is her life. Surfing is her passion. Unfortunately, in the series, much like a popular real story, her arm gets bitten off by a shark Pokemon.
Oh.
But you know, through the magic of Pokemon, it's regrown.
Through the magic of Pokemon. What Pokemon fixes her arm?
The Pokemon she has, because she wants to be a Pokemon veterinarian. That's her goal in life. She wants to be a Pokemon veterinarian. Surfing's on the side, but right now she's a surfer girl. Right, okay. But plot twist, her family isn't very supportive of her becoming a Pokemon veterinarian because a Pokemon bit off her arm, so they're like, but she's like, I love Pokemon, I want to heal them, but they're like, they tried to kill you, because Pokemon are more sentient, so like, was the shark Pokemon trying to attack her on purpose? You know, so her surfboard was taken away, and in the series, when we find her, she's just like bored, she's studying what she loves, but she's still bored because she likes surfing. And basically, her plot line for about 2, maybe 3 episodes, if you're generous, depending on how you watch the episodes, that her arc is basically her parents coming to accept that she can do whatever the heck she wants, but her grandma still doesn't accept that, so her grandma gets kicked out and goes back to the mainland.
Oh my goodness.
And also with her hair, she loves dyeing her hair. Her friend dyed her hair, actually, and she wants to date this friend. But the friend doesn't know, so there's some drama there. But that's up to fan fiction to decide how that ends.
Alright, does Lacey have any kids?
No, because she's a surfer girl, she wants to be a vet, and she's having issues with her parents. No kids.
Okay, so, her name is Seema.
Okay.
This is Kiawe's mom. And I love her. She's a farmer. She farms Mukbras, I think. I don't know how to say that, but they're the donkey Pokemon and the cow Pokemon too, but I can't remember their names.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a milk delivery service. And she's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And she's mother to Kiawe and his little sister. And that's all I can think of right now. She's kind of a background character. She doesn't really show up a lot.
But you simper.
I still simper. So who's this?
Okay, that's one of the professor people.
Yeah.
He's stern, he's boring, he bosses Ash around, and he's such a buzzkill. And secretly he's working with the government to like experiment on the Pokemon, and really he's just abusing Aang for his naivete, for his own, needs. Like to get the data he needs. He's just abusing Ash to get the data he wants and needs. But Ash is too stupid to realize. And, honestly, he's pretty good at covering it up. He makes millions every year, but he acts like he's humble. But, how else can he, support, helping Ash go around the world everywhere? The government's definitely helping him. He's doing some weird shady stuff with Pokemon, but no one quite knows it yet. That'll be revealed in the next, show they do of Pokemon.
Oh my god. Alright, what's his name?
Professor Buttlicker. Okay, no, Professor Buttigan.
Buttigan, okay. Alright.
I don't know.
So this is Professor Oak.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of professors, and they're all named after trees.
Okay.
So there's Professor Oak. The one in here is named Professor Cerise, and that's also a kind of tree.
Okay.
So they're all named after trees for some reason.
Because they're sturdy as trees, and the youngins can chop them down at any moment.
And you're right, he supports Ash in his endeavors. Not financially, but...
The government business is unconfirmed as of 2020.
He's the one that gave Ash Pikachu. He's pretty nice. He supports all trainers and gets them started. Every professor gets trainers started by letting them choose a starter Pokemon. Who's this? This is one of Nat's favorite characters.
Okay, so the jumpsuit is getting me, because I'm really getting, hi, I'm a time traveler, but I don't want you to know it. Please get me back to my time. Help, I'm trapped in this body. I'm getting the very strong vibes from this character. And so, obviously, they're not a time traveler. That would be silly. But, at times they look at Pokemon, and they're completely shocked, as if one of us saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex walk into this room. You know what I mean? They act about that shocked, at times, at seeing very common Pokemon. And, sometimes they start to attack a Pokemon, and they're like, stop, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, nothing.
Nothing.
As if there hasn't been a war raging against Pokemon and humans for thousands of years. Haha, no, totally not. I'm normal. I belong here. What else? they're super nice, but everyone thinks they're kind of a weirdo because sometimes they forget how to chew because in their world everyone has tubes inserted in their mouths. They have glasses because their eyes are robot eyes, but those eyes don't really work well in a world free of pollution, right? They don't know how to adjust right in a world free of pollution. So they have to wear glasses to compensate for their robot eyes that were compensating for the pollution world. What else?
What's their name?
Their name is John. Wink, wink. My real name is too strange to belong to this world, and it's totally comprehensible to English/Japanese speakers, depending on the show you're watching.
Let's see. Let me ask you that. How smart is he?
Well, he's of average intelligence, but it's not like he's constructing a time machine at this moment to desperately see his mother and sister again. Totally not.
Okay, that's true, that was. Okay. So this is Clement.
Okay.
He's somewhat of a genius. He makes a lot of inventions, and the running gag is once he uses them once, they explode. He... Okay, everybody loves his character, and I like him. He's a pretty good character.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I don't like about him is he pulls machinery out of thin air. He only has a backpack and his jumpsuit and cargo pants, and somehow he had a phonogram with him. So that's the other thing I dislike about him. But he's really nice. Nat ships Ash with him.
Mm-hmm.
And Go. And Kiawe and
the box fell.
And the box fell again. But he's super nice. He's got a sister. That's all I know about him right now.
I got pretty close on the
That's all I really know about him. He's pretty much he's a big genius too. Okay, who's this?
Oh no. Oh no. Well, her parents were very cruel people. They're very cruel parents.
What makes you say that?
She was put into foster home after she was born, but not before her parents named her Big Head McGee. So her name is Big Head McGee. So there's already a chip on her shoulder. She's in the foster system, another chip on her shoulder. But she finds a good, loving home. They support her. They support all of Big Head McGee's endeavors. They legally can't change the name. The parents made a deal. No one can legally change her name except her, obviously, when she turns 18. She works as a waitress, and they're like, "Hey, you probably shouldn't put the name Big Head on your name tag." So the first time we meet her, her name's Sasha or whatever. So we're like, "Hey Sasha, how are you? We want some tea milkshake." And she's like, "Chocolate milkshake coming up," and she's like a bit character. But they keep going to the restaurant to discuss new Pokemon and, spill the tea.
Yeah.
And they realize that, hey, she doesn't look like a Sasha.
No, I don't think that's for them to determine. Okay. I think they should mind their own business.
Okay, no. Big Head McGee gets closer to them because, they're regular. She likes them. She thinks they're cute kids. She's like, "Oh yeah, text me." And she's like, she says, "Hi, I'm Big Head McGee," and she doesn't realize they don't know her real name. It's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I go by Sasha in the store because, my boss is, really sexist." And they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fun. Let's go catch some Pokemon and come back to this 10 episodes from now." So they come back to it 10 episodes from now. Actually 11, because one of the side characters got a little bit too much screen time. So anyway, they come back to it 11 episodes later, and she's just really sad because her workplace is making her hide who she is. Sure, she's financially secure with her current family, but after she turns 10, what's she gonna do? She'll be kicked out on the streets. So, no, she won't. Her family loves her. They wouldn't kick her out on the streets. But, she does want to be financially independent. This maid job isn't cutting it. And when I say maid job, I mean she works at a maid cafe.
Oh, no.
So,
so sorry.
Basically, though, she talks to one of the professors, and she's like, hey, I could be your apprentice. I can help you watch these little snots. And so that's what she does. That's how her arc ends. And she says, screw you, boss. I like my name, Big Head McGee. But yes, I am legally changing it as soon as I turn 11. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay. So this is Clement's little sister, Bonnie.
Okay.
She's like 4 or 5.
Okay.
She's really sweet. She takes care of Pokemon very well. She's really excited about Pokemon and wants to get them as soon as possible. To one point where she said, "Hey, Clement, will you catch this Pokemon for me so I can have it when I'm old enough?" She's super nice, and we all love her. Who's this?
Ooh. Well, not to self-insert myself here, but her name's Ashley. No. Her name's Taylor. She doesn't really like Pokemon, never collected Pokemon, never got what the big deal was. But, you know, she's sort of hanging out with Ash and them, because they're all running all over the city, chasing after wild Pokemon in alleys, you know, whatever. You know, she's very fashionable. You know, she kind of flirts with some of the guys. She's good, you know. She's not super mean, but she's kind of distant. She's like the older sister in those TV shows that just doesn't really care, you know?
Yeah.
But the reason we get to see her better is because, a Pokemon saves her life. And she's like, maybe I should question my view of Pokemon that says they're stupid. And, basically the whole episode with her is her being grossed out by various Pokemon and her finding a super kawaii Pokemon that wouldn't exist in real life and like, oh, I love this one. I think I'll name it. And then it says its own name, and then she just names it that. Because she doesn't really know how it works. She thinks she's being special. But she's nice enough, you know, just a little bit clueless.
Alright. Did she fall in love with any of the characters in the story?
Oh, she falls in love with nearly all of them. She causes a lot of chaos in the plot in terms of love life.
Okay. So this is Serena.
Okay.
You know how you said every straight person that ships character with Ash, that this is her. that this is that character. Serena is Ash's love interest. She kissed him at the end of the series, and then he was like, "Oh, hey, thanks."
Oh my gosh.
Or so Nat Host told me. She's kind of a bland character, but she's kind of cool. She's there. She kind of likes Pokemon. I don't think she's as passionate. The only reason she follows Ash on his journey is because she doesn't know what she wants to do yet. And the only reason why she wanted to find Ash in the first place is because, like, 5 years ago, he gave her a handkerchief. And she was like, oh yeah, I need to return this to you. And he was like, who are you? I was like, I felt that. But she's okay. She's an okay character. Okay, who's this?
Pikachu! Yeah, Pikachu is cute and stupid, but he's very sweet.
Yeah, that's about it. Which one is this one? This is the one you know.
Yeah, it's something bunny.
You literally said
Score bunny.
He literally said it earlier in the video.
It was someone's name.
Yeah, this is Score Bunny.
Run very fast. Hot feet. And double kick.
Yeah, that's all I know about Score Bunny.
Woof.
Woof.
I've seen that dog being, like, friends with Pikachu, and Score Bunny was jealous or something. It's just a dog, y'all. It's not that special.
So this is the Pokemon. He's electric type, and it's called the Emperor.
Okay.
This is Chloe's Pokemon.
Okay.
We told you we'd get to the mime.
So, I know this one because I actually watched from the beginning. Mime can, like, make vacuums, like, go... You know, that's Mime's thing, you know. It goes beyond just vacuums, but you understand my point. Mime looks like, Spinel. That's why I'm getting strong Spinel vibes.
I mean, I can see it, but also, what the heck?
Strong Spinel vibes. Mime freaks me out, but I think he's kind of meant to freak people out. So, no further comments.
Yeah. You're right. So this is Ash's mom's Pokemon. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I've been calling her Overdrawn Lips.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's part of Team Rocket. She's super cool, super awesome. She's the best one. She's super sassy. She's like, y'all go kill Ash Ketchum. And then she sends out her big, buff, muscular Pokemon after to kill Ash Ketchum. And, you know, she's cool. She's wearing a crop top. That's unique. But also, I think the ozone layer has to be affected by how much hair gel she uses. And, you know, people do the friends to lovers with her and Ash sometimes. It's very strange. No one understands it.
She's an adult.
None of them have wrinkles.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Okay. So what's her name?
Overdrawn Lips.
Okay. Do you think she's obsessed with beauty?
No, she's obsessed with vengeance because Ash Ketchum stole her applesauce one day at the lunch table.
Okay. So this is Jessie.
Okay.
She's an adult. Don't ship her with Ash,
I didn't know!
Please.
I've been paying that much attention.
Oh my god. She's part of Team Rocket, which is a team that's dedicated to stealing Pokemon to take over the world.
Okay.
I don't know why they can't just, you know, catch Pokemon to take over the world, but you know what? She does think she's beautiful, and she goes kind of more on the I like beauty side.
Yeah.
But I don't think she goes to great lengths. She's egotistical, but not as much as her partner. And
is he on the next slide? Or is she the only one that got mentioned? Okay, so dreadlocks. Now dreadlocks, my man, as we have previously established by Gracie, he's egotistical. But you know what he's egotistical about? His baking abilities.
Oh my god.
So in the show, sure, he's kind of doing the Pokemon, and he just kind of goes along with whatever, you know, Overdrawn Lips says, and you know, whatever. He's in it. You know, he's like, whatever. This is my sibling. I gotta help him out. But you know, when he gets home, and they're like, darn it, that little snot beat us again. And he's like, it's okay. You know, rubs her back a little bit. I'm gonna make you some gingerbread cookies. Make them gingerbread women this time, you sex stay-hole. and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm working on that. And you know, he makes them. And, you know, she's like, are they the fat-free kind? And he's like, you know, I always make them fat-free. We both have to keep our figures, and you know they eat them. You know, on a successful mission, they don't eat gingerbread cookies. They tend to go for strawberry pies.
So what was his name?
Dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks.
He wants dreadlocks. He hasn't gotten them yet.
Okay. So this is James. Okay. He's fabulous. Okay. We like him. He does kind of care for Jessie. He is kind of caring. It doesn't show a lot, but he is kind of caring.
Are they siblings?
No.
Oh, I thought they were siblings.
No, they're not siblings. They're partners, but they're not siblings. A lot of people ship them together, and it's kind of cute. It's adorable. But he's Jessie's partner. He. If there was an emotional support character for Team Rocket, it would be him. Even though he's not very much of an emotional support character.
Yeah.
I like it. He's my favorite Team Rocket character.
Mm-hmm.
And they see how Ash grows and how much Pikachu kind of grows as well, and how powerful they get, and so they want to kidnap Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
And so it seems like wherever Ash goes, they show up and they're like, oh, it's the twerp. Let's get his Pikachu, and that always kind of becomes the main focus of them.
Okay.
What did you call this one? Meowsaurus?
The first time. But his name is Meowth, and someone did like a blindfolded drawing, and they were drawing Pokemon, and they drew Meowth, and basically they made Hawaii Cat, and yeah, it was super fun. What's that from? Little Witch. Okay. Okay.
Saw Little Witch Academia on TV.
He has the smoker's voice, obviously. Like,
Oh
go
my
get
God.
him. Like, that's kind of how he talked. It's not a very appealing voice. He has a horn for some reason. I don't know, maybe you can chop it off and sell it on the black market. I mean, Meowth could be part of the gang, but also he's sort of annoying, so no one really wants him to be part of the gang. But, you know. Okay, you can say your piece.
Okay, so this is Meowth. He's a loyal member of the gang. He's the only Pokemon in existence that we know of that can speak full English.
Yeah.
He's pretty sassy. But he does have a heart. He does have a heart.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. It was a Lola episode. There was, he made friends with Litten, and he was very dedicated to Litten. And even though Litten didn't end up joining Team Rocket, he was still like, "I wish you the best, buddy." I was like, but that's Meowth. He's cool.
Commander Whale at your service.
Commander Whale.
At your service, Team Rocket.
Commander Whale.
Commander Whale summons the Pokemon out of his mouth. Yes, you heard me correctly. Out of his mouth. He has the headquarters in his stomach. Please end his suffering.
Honestly, okay.
He summons the Pokemon for them. The headquarters isn't literally in his stomach, but sometimes he feels like it is. And isn't that bad enough? He works for Team Rocket. We don't know why. And also no one knows what the heck are up with his legs. His legs are disturbing. And he just farted out a ghost spirit. Is the ghost spirit his depression, taking form? We'll never know.
Oh my God.
But either way, Commander Whale is a very good commander, and he is a very good whale. But he doesn't have gills, so he can't swim.
Okay. So this is Wobbuffet. I don't know much about Wobbuffet, but he is their Pokemon technically, so yeah, that's all I know about Wobbuffet.
Okay.
I've watched a lot of Pokemon, I still don't know much about this character.
Yeah,
so.
he's just kind of in the background.
Yeah, he's just kind of there, but I do love him. I do love him. Who's this?
Oh, okay. Her name's Penny. She's super nice, super cute. She comes from a family that's awful. Like they own Team Rocket, and they're basically the ones. They basically run the black market that I've been alluding to this whole time. But she's super nice. She's super cute. Let me say my piece about her. Her name's Penny, and she's awesome. We love her. Ash has a massive crush on her.
Ash doesn't have a crush on
Ash has a
anyone.
massive crush on her. Let me say my piece. Ash has a massive crush on her, and she's like, "Oh, I really want." She's soft spoken. I really want to collect Pokemon, and just I want to be one of the few women that be represented on television. And
I went really dark really quickly.
And she's just, "I'm accomplishing my dreams." That's her catchphrase. "I'm accomplishing my dreams." That's her. That's the thing she says. She's actually
goes. I have my future.
Yeah.
Okay.
"I'm accomplishing my dreams." So she says it soft-spokenly because she's soft-spoken. I was gonna say something else. Yes, so she's part of the main gang, and whatever this franchise is, she's part of the main gang with Ash, in this one. And nothing romantic happens between them, but Ash definitely has a crush on her. Yeah. Also, she gets all her dresses specifically made for her because her parents are rich from the black market.
You're right that her parents are rich. She has a mansion. She has a butler. She is pretty soft-spoken. She does like Pokemon, but the one thing, so she has trauma.
Okay.
This is Lily, by the way.
Oh.
She has trauma. She does. I don't know the reason why. I never got to it, but she's afraid to touch Pokemon. And I've been watching it a little bit, and she slowly starts getting back there and starts touching Pokemon.
Yeah.
But she's scared to touch Pokemon, even though she really, really wants to, and they kind of tease her for it, but not a lot, not to be mean or anything. And she has a brother, and she's nice, and soft-spoken, and shy, and we love her. And I forgot her, and I'm sorry. Alright, I think there's one more. I knew you were gonna make fun of him.
No, okay, so he looks like Roderick. He has the same vibe as Roderick.
Not Roderick.
Okay, no, let me finish. This is an improvement. So, you see that awesome hoodie he's wearing? Yeah, that's his hoodie. He custom made that hoodie. He's not gonna be a fashion designer like the other My Hero Academia guy, but you know, he's into grunge, he's into rock. He's awesome. We love him, except not everyone loves him. The kids hate him, the adults love him. What else can I say about him? Oh yeah, he cut his hair himself. It looks awesome. It looks rad. He's gonna dye it next month. What color should he dye it? What else is about him? Oh yeah, he bullies Ash. He kicks him to the ground. But guess what? He gets back up. You know why? Because he's Roderick. That's why. What else is about Roderick? Oh yeah, everything. Roderick is awesome. Also, he has a stupid little sister that likes to catch Pokemon for fun. No, he likes to catch Pokemon because he just wants to have them and keep them from their natural habitat, because he's Roderick.
Okay. What kind of Pokemon does he have?
Electric types. Only the coolest type of Pokemon.
Okay. Alright. So this is Gladion.
Okay.
His sister is Lily.
Okay.
And he's pretty nice. I don't know much about him because I stopped watching Sun and Moon right around when he came in.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to watch it for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this Gladion. He's kind of edgy. And he mostly, I think he has dark type Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from the Alola region, and that's all I know about him.
I think Roderick was cooler.
Yes. Well, there you have it, folks. This is Ashley saying characters from Pokemon.
How y'all think I did?
So let's do the fast round. Do you remember the names?
Ash, go. Purple. Hop. Tiffany. Ooh, Draco. Melanie. Ah! Royalty. Mom. Fire. Leaf. Buford. Water. Pink. Oak. Oh, what's that character's name? Oh, I can't even remember. The person from that show next. Big Head McGee. Ashley. Pikachu. Bunny. Dog. Mime. Big Lips. Dreadlocks. Katniss. Professor Whale. Penny. Roderick.
Oh, God. Alright, there's all the new characters for you. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.